When you rescue a dog, is it possible to find its pedigree? Well, in today's episode, I'll show you how we did it. Hello, welcome to another episode of Massachusetts. I'm your host, Bob Tremblay. If you've been watching our channel for any length of time, you know that we have two dogs that we run recreational mushing with. That's Bandit and Shiva. They're both rescues. Shiva in particular is a really amazing dog. And when we learned that she was a purebred Siberian Husky, we wanted to learn more about her. So I ended up doing some detective work, a little bit of Sherlock Holmes type of stuff. And I'm proud to say that we have uncovered Shiva's entire origins. So in today's video, we're going to talk about that. Well, here is what a sled dog's life is like between runs. So we have a little bit of snow on the ground, but I don't think really enough for the sled. So in a little bit I'm going to take the bike out. But I thought I would take advantage today of kind of talking a little bit about Shiva. So we've done a couple of, there's Bandit over here on the couch and Shiva down here on the floor. But anyway, I've done a couple of videos about Shiva, and Shiva is the dog that when I adopted / rescued her, I was told that she was a German Shepherd Husky cross. And so, that's what I thought I was bringing home. And she's clearly a beautiful dog, and I thought that she was a German Shepherd Husky cross. When I brought her to the vet for her first checkups and everything, she had not had her rabies shot, she hadn't been spayed, she hadn't had any of her Lyme or any other medications done. So brought her to the vet, we got her all up to speed. And our vet has Alaskan Huskies. And of course Alaskan Huskies are an unrecognized by the AKC breed. Alaskan Huskies have a lot of variation because a lot of mushers, particularly in Alaska and on running the Iditarod teams, will breed Huskies and Malamutes and Greyhounds and all different kinds of dogs together to make the ultimate fastest racing sled dog. And they call those Alaskan Huskies. So they really are a widely variant mixed breed, even though they're called that. So I assume that's what she was. And then when Shiva started running in harness with Bandit, I saw really just how extraordinary she was, really what great movement she had, and really, how she was able to kind of set the pace for Bandit here. And I was just realizing, wow, this dog there's more to her than I thought. She's really incredible. So we decided that I would really like to get a puppy or two out of Shiva. But I am not a backyard breeder, and so we wanted to know, if we're going to breed Shiva, we wanted to know exactly what she is. And so we did a Embark DNA test, because I wanted to know what kind of a mix of an Alaskan Husky she was. And we have a video of that. I'll try to put a link below for that. And we were really surprised when the results came back, and it turns out she's a purebred Siberian Husky. So she's clearly, she is not the blue-eyed, black and white pet type of Husky that everyone thinks of. She's clearly from some sort of a working line Husky, and she's an agouti, which is the rarest, other than white, one of the rarest color markings for a Siberian Husky. So she's really very special. Oh, she enjoys me talking about her. And so, knowing that she was a Siberian, I wanted to get to the roots of where she is. And to make a long story short, over the period of a year, I did a lot of internet digging around, and I'm really excited to say is that I have found, I was told that Shiva's breeder was from New Hampshire. Turned out after all my internet sleuthing, I discovered that Shiva was actually bred in Georgia. And I found the animal clinic where Shiva had gotten her first shots, and from there I was able to find her breeder. And so I contacted the breeder online, and we ended up talking on the phone, and she was super excited to know where Shiva had ended up. And anyway, she sent me all kinds of information. So I have pictures from Shiva the day that Shiva was born. I have pictures of her as a puppy with the rest of her litter mates. And, now we know her entire history. And so we're really excited to have that. I have her father's pedigree. I have her mother's pedigree. We have her litter paperwork from the AKC. So now we know exactly really what she's from. And so now when we go to breed Shiva, we know how to find a male stud that will be the best match for her. And because I have her pedigree, any good breeder that has a good stud will have confidence that they're breeding their dog to a good dog. And that's Shiva. So Shiva, we hope to get some litter off of you. She's actually in heat right now, so we've missed this time around. She generally comes into season once a year. So in about a year's time, I guess we have a year to kind of find a boyfriend for her. So anyway, that's Shiva. We have finally found out her origins. They're waking up a little bit now. They know that I'm going to take them running. I think it's going to be a run in the snow with the bike today. So anyway, thanks for watching. Maybe we'll see you on the trail sometime. Bye.